Namaste, this is Ramesh Naidu from Target School. Today new topic, polynomials, part 1 for 10th class students, right? So, the chapter polynomial is very important chapter for 10th class students. Yes, listen carefully. The first definition, polynomial. What is polynomial? So, it is well-known word. Already you have learned in 9th class. What is polynomial? Observe carefully. Let x is a variable. Yes. Let x is a variable and n is positive integer. Let n is positive integer, like natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, n is positive integers. Observe, the conditions are very important. X is a variable and n is positive integer and a0, a1, a2, a3, dash an are coefficients, are numerical coefficients. PS, right? Or we can take like this also. an, an minus 1, an minus 2, an minus 3, dash a0 are numerical coefficients which are real numbers, right? Observe carefully once again. X is a variable, n is positive integer and an minus 1, an minus 2, an minus 3 and so on a0 are numerical coefficients. Then p of x equal to means polynomial in x is equal to an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2 plus dash last a0 is called polynomial of degree n. Here the highest power of variable is n. So it is called nth degree polynomial. Is called nth degree polynomial. Right? So polynomial means it is an algebraic expression. It is an algebraic expression and the variables has non-negative integral powers, right? So variable has non-negative integral powers. So the power of variable is positive integers. Such expressions are called polynomials, right? And some more examples. So what are the examples of polynomials? 2x square minus x plus 2. It is a polynomial because here the variable is x, its power is non-negative integer, means positive integer. Here also 1 is there, it is positive integer. It is also a polynomial. Next to y cube minus y square plus 2. It is also a polynomial, right? And 1 by 2 x cube plus 3 by 2x. It is also polynomial because if the variable has a positive integral power, right? That is positive integer. Here also 1 is there, right? These are all polynomials, right? What is the degree of this polynomial? So here the highest power of variable power is 2. So its degree is 2. Its degree is, here the highest power of variable is 3. 3. So its degree is 3. Here its degree, the highest power of variable is 3. So its degree also 3. So degree of the polynomial is defined, the highest power of term, variable term is known as its degree, right? And some more examples. X power minus 2 plus x cube plus 10. Observe carefully. Is it polynomial? Yes. It is not polynomial. Why? Because here the variable power is negative integer. So it is not polynomial. Just it is only expression, right? Is not polynomial, right? Why? Because means the first term variable has a negative integral power, so it is not polynomial. So polynomial only the variables has positive integral powers, right? And root x plus y, root x plus 2x plus 10. Is it polynomial? Observe carefully. Here the variable is root x. Root x can be written as x power 1 by 2. 1 by 2, x power 1 by 2 plus 2x plus 10. See, it is not a polynomial. Why? Because means the variable has a fraction exponent, right? So it is not integer. It is not an integer. 1 by 2 is a rational number. It is in p by q form. It is in fraction form. So it is not an integer. So that's why it is not polynomial. Right? Why? Because means the variable power is not an positive integer. It is fraction form. So it is not polynomial. So polynomials only the variables has non-negative integral powers. Right? Those are called polynomials. Otherwise, not polynomials. So every polynomial is an expression, algebraic expression. But all expressions need not polynomials, right? Go for next topic, types of polynomials. Types of polynomials according to degree. Right? Types of polynomials according to degree. Observe carefully. The first one, linear polynomial. So linear polynomial, if the degree of a polynomial is 1, then that is called a linear polynomial. If the degree of a polynomial is 1, then that is called linear polynomial. LP means linear polynomial. Observe carefully. If the degree of a polynomial is 1, then that is called linear polynomial, right? For example, so first degree expressions, first degree polynomials. See, x plus 2. Here the variable is x, its power is 1. So its degree is 1. So it represents a linear polynomial. Some more examples. 10y plus 20. It is also linear polynomial because the variable y has power 1. Its degree is 1. So it is linear polynomial, right? So ax plus b. Here ab belongs to a comma b belongs to real numbers. See, ax plus b. It is the general form of linear polynomial. Here a does not equal to 0. Ax plus b represent a linear polynomial, right? So in this way we can write many more linear polynomials. So once again listen, first degree polynomials are called linear polynomials, right? Next go for second type, quadratic polynomials. Quadratic polynomial. So what is the degree of quadratic polynomial? Degree is 2. Second degree polynomials are called quadratic polynomials. See? Second degree polynomials. Second degree polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. See, like this QP. QP means quadratic polynomial. If the degree of a polynomial is 2, then the polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. See, example. X square plus x minus 2. So this is polynomial. Its highest exponent is 2. So its degree is 2. So degree of this polynomial is 2. So it is called a quadratic polynomial, right? And the next example, y square minus 5 plus 10. Like this here, degree is 2. The highest term of degree is 2. So it is a quadratic polynomial. Next, 2x square minus 7. It is also quadratic polynomial because its degree is 2. The variable power is 2, highest power is 2, so it is quadratic polynomial. So in this way we can write many examples, many more examples. Next, cubic polynomial. The third type, cubic polynomial. So guess it, it's a definition. Third degree polynomials are called cubic polynomials, right? Third degree polynomial is called third degree polynomial is called cubic polynomial. CP means cubic polynomial, right? So if the degree of a polynomial is 3, then that is called cubic polynomial. The degree of cubic polynomial is 3. Example. See, x cube minus x square minus x plus 1. Its degree is 3, so it is cubic polynomial, right? And one more example, 10y cube plus 10. It is also cubic polynomial because its degree is 3, right? So that is cubic polynomial. Next to biquadratic polynomial. Quadratic means degree 2. If the degree of a polynomial is 4, then that is called a biquadratic polynomial, right? So in this way, we can define types of polynomials according to degree, right? Right? The general form of polynomials. Observe carefully. General form of polynomials. The first one, linear polynomial. LP means linear polynomial. Its general form is ax plus b. See, here x is variable. AB belongs to real numbers. Here a does not equal to 0. Observe carefully. Linear polynomial is in the form ax plus b. Here a does not equal to 0 and AB belongs to R. So suppose if a equal to 0, then what we get? Only b, that is constant. So a does not equal to 0. Here condition must. Observe carefully. So general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b, right? And second, quadratic polynomial. its general form is ax square plus bx plus c, right? So it is quadratic polynomial. Its degree is 2. Here a does not equal to 0. See, a does not equal to 0. It must. Suppose if a equal to 0, then what we get? Only bx plus c. That is linear polynomial. That's why we don't take a equal to 0. So a does not equal to 0 and a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers. That is quadratic polynomial. General form of quadratic polynomial. Next to cubic polynomial. What is the general form of cubic polynomial? CP, cubic polynomial. Ax cube, its degree is 3. X cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here a does not equal to 0. Suppose if a equal to 0, then what we get? That is quadratic polynomial. That's why we don't take a equal to 0. So a does not equal to 0 and a, b, c, d belongs to real numbers. That is cubic polynomial. And the fourth one, biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial. BQP, biquadratic polynomial. Its degree is 4. Ax power 4 plus bx cube plus c x square plus dx plus e. Here also a does not equal to 0. If a equal to 0, we get a cubic polynomial. That's why we don't take a equal to 0. So here a does not equal to 0 and a, b, c, d, e belongs to real numbers. That is biquadratic polynomial. See, first degree polynomial, second degree polynomial, third degree, fourth degree. Then nth degree polynomial, the fifth one. So in this way we can write any degree polynomial, right? The next one, nth degree polynomial. Is, say, p of x. Polynomial in x, it read as p of x. P of x means polynomial in x is equal to an x power n. Here an is a real number which is not equal to 0. An does not equal to 0. Right? Its highest power is n. So it is called nth degree polynomial. An x power n plus an minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x power n minus 2 plus and so on a0, right? Here also a does not equal to 0, right? And the remaining are all belongs to real numbers, right? And an comma an minus 1 comma an minus 2 comma dash a naught belongs to real numbers, which are numerical coefficients of terms, right? Which are coefficients. So it is called nth degree polynomial. So these are the general forms, right? So keep in your mind, very, very important. Yes. Next interesting concept, listen carefully. Value of a polynomial. Observe carefully. First let me explain an example. It is better to understand, right? A polynomial p of x equal to x square minus 2x plus 2. See, p of x is any polynomial in variable x, right? Okay. So what is the value of polynomial at x equal to 2? Observe carefully. P of x is any polynomial. So what is the value of this polynomial at x equal to 2? If x equal to 2, then what is its value? So we have to substitute x equal to 2. Observe carefully. P of, put x equal to 2. is equal to x square. X means 2. 2 square minus 2 into 2 plus 2. That is equal to 2 square 4 minus 2 2s are 4 plus 2. Here minus 4 plus 4 get cancelled. That is 2. So observe carefully. The value of polynomial p of x is 2 at x equal to 2. So if x equal to 2, the value of polynomial p of x is 2, right? So therefore, the value of polynomial p of x at x equal to 2 is 2, right? So listen the definition. Value of polynomial. The value of a polynomial p of x at x equal to k, k is any constant, right? The value of polynomial p of x at x equal to k is denoted by p of k, right? And is obtained by putting k for x in the polynomial p of x. When given polynomial, we can find the value of that polynomial at x equal to any constant. So here the polynomial p of x at x equal to is p of 2. P of 2 is its value at x equal to 2, right? In the same way, we can do many examples. Another example. Find p of x equal to x plus 2 at x equal to minus 2. Find the value of polynomial p of x at x equal to minus 2, right? Yes. See, very simple. X equal to minus 2, substituting this polynomial, that's it. By putting x equal to minus 2, we get the value of polynomial p of x. So the solution is p of x equal to x plus 2, put x equal to minus 2, right? So therefore p of minus 2 is equal to, right, minus 2 instead of x is equal to x minus 2, minus 2 plus 2. Here minus 2 plus 2 get cancelled, is equal to 0. So p of minus 2 is equal to 0. So here the value of polynomial p of x is 0 at x equal to minus 2, right? If x equal to minus 2, the value of polynomial is 0, right? If the value of polynomial is 0, then the value is called it's a 0, right? So if the polynomial value is 0, for what value of variable? The value is called 0 of the polynomial. That is next concept. Right? Problems. Do these problems belongs to find the value of polynomial at x equal to any numbers. See, the first problem, if p of x equal to x square minus 5x minus 6, it is the given polynomial. Then find the p of 1, p of 2, p of 3, p of 0, p of minus 1, p of minus 2, p of minus 3, right? The first one. So write the given polynomial, given. So what is the given polynomial? P of x equal to x square minus 5x minus 6. That is given polynomial. The first one, we have to find p of 1. P of 1, see? P of 1 is equal to, substitute 1 instead of x. Here x equal to 1. By putting x equal to 1, we get p of 1 value, right? P of 1 means we have to substitute x equal to 1. So x square means x means 1. 1 square minus 5 into 1 minus 6. That is equal to 1 square. 1 into 1, 1. 1 minus 5 ones are 5 minus 6. That is equal to 1 Minus 5 minus 6 minus 11. 1 minus 11 minus 10. Right? So P of 1 value is minus 10. Right? Next go for to find out P of 2. P of 2 is equal to. So substitute x equal to 2. That's it. 2. 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 6. That is equal to 2 square. 2 square 4. Minus 5 to the 10. Minus 6. That is equal to 4. Minus 10 minus 6 minus 16. 4 minus 16 minus 12. Right? Next to P of 3. P of 3 is equal to. Substitute x equal to 3. That's it. 3 square minus 5 into 3 minus 6 is equal to 3 square 9 minus 5 3s are 15 minus 6, right? That is equal to 9 minus 15 minus 6 minus 21, right? So 9 minus 21. Minus 12, right? That's it. Next to P of 0. P of 0. Substitute x equal to 0. That's it. 0 square minus 5 into 0 minus 6 is equal to 0 square 0. 0 and anything is 0 minus 6. So 0 minus 0, 0 minus 6 minus 6, right? That's it. Next to P of minus 1. Minus 1 is equal to. Substitute x equal to minus 1. Put x equal to minus 1, that's it. Minus 1 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 minus 6, that is equal to minus 1 square root 1. Minus 5 into minus 1, minus into minus plus 5 ones are 5 plus 5 minus 6, that is equal to 1 plus 5, 6 minus 6, that is equal to 0. So here minus 1, if we substitute x equal to minus 1, we get the polynomial value is 0. See, if the polynomial value is 0 at x equal to a constant, the value is called 0 of the polynomial. Here minus 1 is the 0 of this polynomial, right? If the polynomial value is 0 at x equal to any value, the value is called 0 of this polynomial, right? Next go for find the P of minus 2. P of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 whole square minus 5 into minus 2 minus 6, right? Minus 2 square 4 minus into minus plus 5 2s are 10 minus 6, that is equal to 10 plus 4 14. 14 minus 6 8, right? In the same way we can find P of minus 3 also. Then P of minus 3 is equal to minus 3 square minus 5 into minus 3 minus 6, right? Minus 3 square 9 minus into minus plus 5 is 15 minus 6 is equal to, right? 15 plus 9 24. 24 minus 6 18. See, 24 minus 6 18, right? So here P of 0, especially P of 0, the value of polynomial at x equal to 0 is 0. So it is called 0 of this polynomial, right?